Nothing to say other than I appreciate the opportunity to do something amazing. We had an incredible run, and I'm forever grateful and thankful.
So I'm sure that he ain't gonna change. He's gonna be who he is, and again, he don't bother me. I don't think 2 seconds about none of that because he's not on my level. You know what I mean? It's like he's not talking about business. You know what I mean? It's just giving his opinion, trying to promote his son. I don't agree with.
Floyd told me many years, probably go 25 years ago, that what kind of person he was. But initially, I'm just being honest, I didn't believe him. I had to see it for myself.
Yeah.
And my description of him, he's a horrible.
In a development dramatic enough for a streaming blockbuster, Leonard Ellerbe, the longtime lieutenant who spent almost 20 years beside Floyd Mayweather Jr., has unleashed a revelation that threatens to rattle the core of the entire Money Mayweather empire.
Floyd had posted that you was no longer a part of Mayweather Promotions. You care to say anything about that?
There's nothing to say other than I appreciate the opportunity to do something amazing. We had an incredible run, and I'm forever grateful and thankful, blessed.
Yeah.
Blessed.
Yeah.
That's blessed.
I love to hear.
Leonard Ellerbe, who ran the day-to-day operations as CEO of Mayweather Promotions for nearly 2 decades, has now suggested that serious legal headaches could be on the horizon for Floyd Mayweather Jr., that at the heart of the controversy is a massive real estate transaction reportedly valued at around $42 million. A deal critics claim is being examined amid accusations of fraud and misrepresentation. Ellerbe's comments have done more than stir boxing talk. They've echoed through business circles and celebrity culture, arenas where Mayweather has carefully cultivated the image of ultimate financial power. What began as quiet murmurs has exploded into open debate. Is the fighter who built his mystique on money, spectacle, and an untouchable record now confronting genuine legal jeopardy, or even the possibility of being held overseas?
Live an American dream, man. You got 55 cars, 40 girlfriends.
Well, actually,
you're a billionaire now, right? Come on, let's salute this billionaire on stage.
But how many years ago you was broke? When I say broke, you ain't have a lot of money, you was just barely.
Toward the end of 2024, Floyd Mayweather Jr. jumped on Instagram to celebrate what he framed as a monumental victory outside the ring. The purchase of a real estate portfolio in Upper Manhattan reportedly worth $42 million. The package was said to include 62 apartment buildings and more than 1,000 residential units. Floyd portrayed it as a bold, independent strike carried out through his company, VA Properties. He told followers the assets, along with the retail spaces, were entirely under his control, with no outside partners attached. Yet that version of events didn't hold for long. A subsequent investigation by Business Insider indicated the picture might be far more complicated. Reporters who examined the paperwork found signs that Mayweather was not the only stakeholder, and that a number of investors and financial contributors may have played roles in closing the deal.
People into my lifestyle, showing the people how I live. Now, I know you guys see me on the regular talking about real estate. Well, lately I purchased 62 apartment buildings in New York City. And what I need you guys to do, slide over and check out the photos. It's not all 62 buildings, it's a few buildings, but guess what? All the buildings belong to me. I don't have no partners. And all the retail down low on my buildings all belong to me.
Even more troubling for the narrative, the glowing profit expectations Floyd Mayweather Jr. promoted online reportedly failed to come to life. People familiar with the situation have pointed to underwhelming returns, and management issues behind the scenes criticism erupted almost immediately. Detractors argued the boxing superstar may have amplified his involvement to preserve the image of endless prosperity that has long surrounded his brand. What had been introduced as a landmark investment suddenly started sounding, to some observers, like the beginnings of a legal storm, with debates centering on whether the structure and results of the venture were portrayed accurately. No official charges exist at this time, but Leonard Ellerbe's decision to speak publicly has intensified the attention, dragging the matter out of rumor territory and straight into the glare of mainstream conversation.
Which he's done a good job thus far, but then sometimes there's a line that you cross with some of the things and you turn some people off.
When Leonard Ellerbe stepped away from Mayweather Promotions in the middle of 2024, the move was initially packaged as friendly and mutual. But as time passed, a different picture began to surface. In conversations that followed his exit, Ellerbe alluded to serious cracks inside the organization. He referenced what he saw as shaky financial oversight and an atmosphere where chasing revenue seemed to outweigh questions of principle. Without pointing the finger outright, his remarks painted a portrait of leadership that many interpreted as aimed squarely at Floyd Mayweather Jr., a style driven by relentless self-marketing, bold spending, and an obsession with image. According to that view, those priorities were eroding not only the company's stability, but also the relationships that once helped power its success.
And what is it about him that sort of
he's always been jealous of Floyd. He's always been jealous of Floyd, and if that ain't obvious, I don't know what it is.
The blueprint being advertised isn't sustainable for everybody, Leonard Ellerbe remarked, suggesting that behind the sparkle and showmanship, serious strain was building out of public view. Sources close to the operation have described mounting frustration within Mayweather Promotions, particularly from individuals who believe they were undervalued or not compensated fairly. Even Gervonta Davis, once viewed as the crown jewel of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s stable, has voiced dissatisfaction, pointing to disagreements over money and the way he felt he was handled.
Because at that time, I don't want to go too deep into it, because I don't want to bring up mine. But it was somehow that.
The picture being painted is of a powerhouse brand facing pressure from the inside out. And one of the most explosive claims didn't even come from Leonard Ellerbe. It came from Gervonta Davis himself. Tank stunned fans when he alleged that Floyd Mayweather Jr. wasn't simply traveling in Dubai, but was actually unable to leave. His accusation was later amplified by boxing promoter Glaser, who wrote on X that a contact in the region told him Mayweather was dealing with the local court system while attempting to sort out major financial obligations. That no precise figure has been confirmed, yet speculation has run wild, with some suggesting the liability could reach staggering heights. What makes the rumor even more dramatic is the claim that the matter has nothing to do with boxing at all, pushing the conversation far beyond the ropes and deep into questions about business dealings overseas.
They were saying that I was messing with his daughter off of the fact that she kept Snapchatting me.
Okay.
She kept hitting me on the Snapchat. So they sent it to Floyd, and Floyd bugged out.
Okay.
So that's what made it like.
And you think that was a downfall of y'all career? I mean, y'all
no, it was a
relationship,
downfall.
not career.
Yeah, it wasn't a downfall of my career. I mean, our relationship, because it was more things that he was.
Instead, whispers from various corners suggest the alleged liability could involve private gambling matters, unpaid luxury purchases, and even talk of a financial arrangement connected to accusations overseas. For his part, Floyd Mayweather Jr. has pushed back, sharing posts from Dubai and rejecting the idea that he's being detained while also firing shots at TMZ, which reported he had been spotted at a Los Angeles Clippers game, handing a homeless man a large sum of cash. Still, doubt lingers. Online observers were quick to argue that social media uploads can be recorded in advance or released at carefully chosen moments. Critics also point out that moving around within Dubai wouldn't necessarily disprove claims about restrictions on leaving the country. In the United Arab Emirates, debt-related rules are known to be enforced seriously, and celebrity status doesn't automatically place someone above that system.
Whether caught up in Dubai, is he stuck there? Some people are like, nah, man, that's some nonsense. No, he really is. He's stuck there because he borrowed some money. He gambled it all away from a casino over there.
In a strange new chapter of an already tangled saga, TMZ claimed that Floyd Mayweather Jr. had been seen sitting courtside at a Los Angeles Clippers game. According to the report, the retired champion didn't just attend. He allegedly gave $30,000 in cash to a homeless man outside the arena, a move some interpreted as a bold reminder of his larger-than-life money image, while debt rumors swirled. The story exploded across the internet. Supporters applauded the apparent generosity. Skeptics argued it felt too convenient, like a headline designed to redirect attention. Then came the twist. Mayweather uploaded photos and videos to Instagram appearing to show him in Dubai at the exact time he was supposedly in Los Angeles. He never mentioned TMZ by name, but the message seemed obvious. Something about the sighting didn't add up. The contradiction immediately fueled more questions than answers. Was it mistaken identity? A publicity mix-up? Or an attempt by someone, somewhere, to shape the narrative surrounding his situation overseas? Online observers dug in, noting that the footage from Dubai matched local time and featured recognizable landmarks, suggesting it had been captured in real time. Instead of quieting the controversy, the dueling claims only made the mystery louder.
Out of there. You have seen Gervonta Davis all over the internet. He's been clowning him. He said, hey, he tried to leave today. Nope, sit your ass down before I fuck you up. What? Gervonta Davis is all over Floyd, the money man Mayweather. Maybe he's got to get another fight together with Conor McGregor, try to raise some money. Why has the White House been silent? Will Joe Biden step in and try to get the money man back to the United States? I don't know. Stay tuned. I hate to see him in jail over there in Dubai. You never know what they might.
If Mayweather really is in Dubai, and not just appearing there through pre-recorded posts, then the TMZ report collapses, leaving many to wonder if it was even a deliberate attempt to cast doubt on the detainment rumors.in, what may be the most unexpected twist yet. Rapper and entrepreneur 50 Cent, long known for his public feud with Floyd Mayweather Jr., seemingly extended a virtual olive branch. Posting on social media, he wrote, "Me and Champy beefing, but he my brother. I got some money if you need it." The comment stunned fans, given the history of insults, memes, and sharp-tongued exchanges between the two over the years. Their rivalry even touched on personal digs involving literacy, finances, and family, making 50 Cent's offer particularly jarring. Whether his message was genuine or tongue-in-cheek remains uncertain, but has reignited speculation about the true extent of Mayweather's alleged financial difficulties.
Today, I ran all the way in here. Why? Because I couldn't even buy a bus ticket.
That's crazy. But you still had 55 cars.
No, I don't. What happened? Well, I bought myself some crack. Dang. And then more crack.
After all, if even longtime rivals are offering help, it could indicate that those closest to the situation believe there's some truth to the swirling rumors. Yet, some see the move differently, perhaps a calculated play by 50 Cent to stay in the spotlight and capitalize on Mayweather's potential troubles for viral attention. Either way, it's a development that further clouds the public image of the boxing legend. Despite Floyd's denials on social media, several reliable sources have confirmed restrictions on his legal freedom in Dubai. Among the most prominent is boxing analyst and promoter Glaser, boxing promoter, who told Sandra Rose on X, "Just got off the phone with my guy in Dubai. He told me that Floyd Mayweather is definitely being held by the government court system there, as he owes a substantial amount of money. They take indebtedness very seriously."
Confirmed that boxing great Floyd Mayweather has been detained in Dubai with his private jet encircled by police.
Glaser made it clear that the debt in question isn't connected to boxing, but likely arises from private business ventures or a personal settlement tied to alleged misconduct. In the UAE, travel restrictions for unpaid debts are a common legal tool, giving courts the power to prevent individuals from leaving the country until their financial obligations are fully resolved. Interestingly, Mayweather isn't technically imprisoned. Within Dubai, he can move freely, attending events, dining at upscale restaurants, and maintaining his signature lavish lifestyle. The catch: he cannot exit the country legally until the matter is fully settled. Some commentators have dubbed this arrangement golden cage diplomacy, freedom inside, but a firmly closed door to the outside world.
Due to an alleged gambling debt. Now remember, Dubai isn't Las Vegas. There are no glittering casinos.
Even while potentially under a legal travel restriction, Floyd Mayweather Jr. hasn't slowed his social media activity. He continues to showcase high-end real estate, exotic cars, flashy jewelry, and designer outfits, carefully crafting the image that has long defined his brand, but skepticism is growing. Fans and analysts alike are starting to question whether the wealth on display truly reflects his current financial reality. Many see these posts as a strategic play, designed to protect his marketability and divert attention from deeper financial concerns. One popular fan summed it up succinctly: "It's a red flag when you're nearly 50 and still flexing on Instagram like you're trying to prove something."
So where did this gambling debt come from? The whispers suggest a private invite-only party for high rollers. Sources say Floyd is free to move around the country, but Dubai takes indebtedness seriously. You owe, you pay. So until Mayweather settles his debt, he's not going anywhere. Don't forget to subscribe and share.
Critics contend that Mayweather's relentless display of wealth has long painted a public image that may no longer align with his private reality. If the rumors of unpaid debts, mismanaged investments, and legal complications hold water, then the carefully constructed persona of invincibility and endless affluence could be starting to crumble. Adding another layer to the drama is Logan Paul.
But like I said before, there's no blueprint on how to beat Floyd Mayweather. And he can tell you that. You're going to have to take the whole room together. You're going to have to put the whole world in the ring to beat me. I'm the best.
Meanwhile, Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s team has largely stayed quiet regarding Logan Paul's claims, but the ongoing uncertainty has caught the attention of both the sports world and the influencer community. For Paul, the lawsuit is about more than just money. it's a stage to make statement. For Mayweather, it's yet another public blemish on an increasingly complicated financial record. At this moment, Floyd's future feels more precarious than ever. With financial controversies piling up, confirmed reports of travel restrictions, mounting legal battles, and former allies either stepping away or openly turning against him, the undefeated legend is facing a challenge no opponent in the ring could prepare him for. There are no ropes, no cheering crowds, and no flashing lights. Just a tightening web of legal and financial pressures, a reputation teetering on the edge, and millions of eyes watching to see whether Mayweather can navigate the storm or finally take a fall.
Money made all day. You know, right here, a light million.
Whether this is just a bump in the road or the start of a major downfall, one thing is clear. The next chapter of Floyd Mayweather Jr.'s story won't be fought in a ring. It will unfold in courtrooms, dominate headlines, and be analyzed in history books. For the latest updates on boxing news, iconic moments, events, and inside action, make sure to subscribe to Fast Boxing and turn on notifications so you never miss a beat. And don't forget to check out our other videos on the screen. Until next time, stay tuned and peace out.